Hail, Thrand here.
Hail, this is Eldgrim, and this is the Thrand channel. Yo!
Okay, we're here with the overarm slide. Notice I'm in the crucial position, my arm back, where I don't have anything protruding in front of the shield or way out in front of me. You can even be hidden behind the shield. The idea to this is that's what it is. It's cast out. It's something you're going to throw out at any moment, and he doesn't know when. Or you could just use it conventionally, like we were stating. You know, you could use it in any method, in close. But what we're going to do is test if it can be knocked out of the hand. This was said by Lindybeige, in a reply to me, that he thought it could easily be knocked out of the hand. And they talk about it being manipulated. Any spear in motion, if the arm is punching, no matter what you're doing, can be pushed or moved out of the way. As a matter of fact, even if something's sticking out like this, it can be pushed around. I don't care if they say it has more control because it's under the arm. It's still, you've got the weak at the end. If somebody pushes against the end, it's going to go that way. Sorry, it's just the way things work. But we're going to test and see what, we know it can be knocked off course if it gets hit at the right time, but will it come out of the hand? That's our whole test here. Is it easy to lose your spear this way other than accidentally throwing it?
Right. Well, today we have a target set up for Thrand to throw at, and then I'm going to take my best shot with my staff and try knock it out of his hand in a variety of directions. So let's try it out, see what happens.
And I'm going awfully slow here. I can actually throw through that.
Break it up, break it up.
Alright, I'm going to be throwing at this like that's my target, and using the overarm slide, see if he can knock this out of my hand or stop me from hitting the target. Well, it didn't knock it out of my hand, but we did go into the target, and then
you can see
his blow just tore the heck out of it. That's all I did. We got in and tore our way out. Cut our way out, technically. But I didn't lose it.
Not at all.
Aim some more at it, see if you can knock it out of my hand this way. Of course, they'll say that got caught on the target. But our reply to Arthurian Historian on the cast blow with the sword and the spear, I think he assumes that the entire fight is fought back here. And notice, they can see me, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I think he's not noticing my arm position. This is not only for range, this is for close in, or even hiding the spear could be hidden behind the shield. You all can see, he can't see my spear. I could even change positions and come into an underarm position if I wanted. But the idea is it's back here, so if he has a shorter weapon early period even, and he rushes in, I'm still in here. I can still attack him and fight a battle without drawing back. I'm already drawn back. But at a distance, I can reach him if I so choose. And with him looking directly at it, to try to bat that out of the way is going to be dang near impossible.
Oh,
he's going to have to worry about staying offline with it. I can attack his foot from here. I mean, heck, he also said you can't redirect it. I can pretend I'm going to do that and just stab you directly in the foot if I wanted with the same technique, just like I redirected. That depends on the skill of the user.
Very true.
So, and the other thing he was saying, it would stick in the shield and so on. I mean, it stuck, but I pulled it right out.
But the recoil is helping you recover, too.
I don't see it as a major problem.
Yeah, but what do you think about the recoil helping?
Oh, yeah, I'm getting it right back instantly.
And I have to push the shield into it to get
even though it
stick.
stuck slightly in there, I was able to retrieve it. If I had to, I could use my shield or whatever, yank it back. But that's why they had swords for as well. If something went wrong, you would never aim at the shield. But if you did get stuck in a shield or armor or something, or a person, you'd switch to your shorter weapon.
Right, and still the same principle applies. You hide behind the shield. But that's like, say, the cast blow with the sword or the cast blow with the spear is the only technique you use in the whole thing. That's analogous to saying that the thrust kick and the side thrust kick and the lunge punch in karate are the only two things in karate.
Right.
You still use
starting in this position, you basically are starting off where you can use the spear this way as close as you possibly can.
Just like in unarmored fighting, you start off in positions where you can use those big attacks.
Or you can do something like that and reach out and get him and bring the spear right back as he tries to close.
Yeah, but again, those are big attacks. You set up
grips.
You got all your little jabs and sticks.
Hide behind the shield, so he's not sure exactly where you're coming out, or if you're going down, or you're coming back up.
They don't know if you're going to jab, you're going to thrust, you're going to throw.
You would probably see something more like this in single combat, not knowing what was going to take place.
True.
So what we were trying to say is, no, it's not the standalone technique. I'm sorry you compared it to all the other techniques.
But you can't compare it to the other techniques. It sits right alongside those techniques in your entire martial discipline.
We just don't think the lance grip was used as much as Christopher Matthews has said, because first of all, you have to be up here the entire time. The guy can move in, and I'm kind of in a bad situation. He's going to rush in quickly with a sharp weapon. Even if it's down low for single combat, I have max range. If he gets in, I have to try to choke up. If I'm in this kind of position, he really doesn't know what's taking place.
Oh, hell, now I'm scared of him.
Yeah, you've got all this kind of stuff going on, which changes the entire fight, and I don't have to open up much, and I can just utilize the spear to do the work. But if it does come to the necessity, I can even be in this close, utilizing the spear this way to stab him. I'm not using any kind of slide. I'm just stabbing him, trying to get a body shot or something. So, in theory, it's a technique. It's not necessarily my technique. Everybody keeps calling it, but it's a technique we believe was used in antiquity, during the Viking Age,
very true.
Throughout the whole use of one-handed spears and shields. We see it in depictions, and we believe that's what the big missing link is to why overarm is valuable. It's boom,
That's right.
not here like a lot of people assume, and not just a body shot for holding the spear balanced like this and trying to stab
You just fight.
down.
You fight. It's like boxing and stuff. You
Right.
have your hands cocked up to fight. You don't have them
Right.
out here. You have them cocked up and ready to go.
But
It's the
you
same
actually have a reach with
concept.
it. So yes. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the video. I hope you give us a reply back, Arthurian Historian.
And Lindybeige.
And Lindybeige.
Feel free to make a video reply to us, Lindy. And we appreciate all of you watching. You're the guys that make it possible for our channel to keep going. I think we're approaching 15,000 subscribers now, so thank you,
we're
everyone.
Almost there. Yeah, we're almost there.
Thank you to everyone.
Thank you very much for that. Very
Big
much
shout outs
appreciated.
to Zombie Go Boom, who've been big help to us. Big shout out to
Scalagrim.
Lindybeige. Scalagrim, Scholar Gladiatoria. That's Matt Easton.
Matt Easton, most certainly.
I'll tip my hat to you, brother. And also, big thanks to Neil Burridge, Lord Tim over at Medieval Shop. If it wasn't for him sending us items to help us make videos, we wouldn't have any videos.
Right, most certainly. And all our supporters on Patreon.
That's right. Thank you again. That special shout out to our boy Pete Costanzo in Nevada.
Making mead. He's making wild yeast
He's
mead.
been posting that on the
Said
boat
it was
crew.
excellent.
Yeah, we're kind of keeping up with a daily journal of how his mead's going on the boat crew. And speaking of which, guys, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like it, comment down below. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. We love subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe. That's YouTube channel Thrand. Find us on Facebook at Thrand and Eldgrim's Well of Remembrance. Also, you can find our closed group that we were just talking about, the Thrand YouTube Boat Crew. You can be a part of the boat crew. Get in there, talk about everything anachronistic and living history. If you have questions about creating weapons, armor, anything of the like, Thrand and I can help. And if we can't, there are members of the crew that can help you.
Most certainly.
So be sure to ask to join. All you do is type it in the search engine on Facebook, Thrand YouTube Boat Crew. Join, we'll let you right in. Don't forget, subscribe, donate to our channel at www.patreon.com/Thrand. Also, we have a PayPal, is that right?
Yeah, Thrand at yahoo.com is the ID, but you can also send me an email there if you'd like to let me know what you want us to do with the money, because if we can do what you ask, we will try our best to test what you ask us to or address the subject at hand that you'd like us to research, or if we already have prior knowledge to it.
That's right. So anyway, thank you again, everyone, and help us make the push to 20K this month. Tell your friends to subscribe, guys. Thank you again. It's a pleasure having you. Farewell.
Farewell.
Ah!